Oh, fuck. Here we go. Hey, guys. Here we go again. Right. Sorry I haven't been on here posting. Like I said, I was going to. Last couple of months have been a bit rough with work issues and holiday and coming back off holiday and a loved one passing away. So I'm a little bit behind on things. But as I said, I'm going to start posting once a week, starting this week. Anyway, this one's going to be called The 10 Things That Piss Me Off the Most. And I hope you like them. Right, number 10 is charity collectors that knock on your door. Door-to-door charity collectors. In fact, door-to-door sales, charity collectors, or God botherers in general. Do not knock on people's doors. It's silly. If I want to buy, give, or change my religious beliefs, believe it or not, I'll probably go out and sort it. I don't think I'll do it on my doorstep. Just a hint, just a tip. I give to charities. I'm not a bastard. I do. Especially if it's anything to do with dogs, because I'm a big dog lover. Cancer research, air ambulance. Yeah, I give to those, but not one of those have knocked on my fucking door. And when I'm at home, I don't want you knocking on my fucking door. I really don't. Don't want you. I don't want to know. I'm at home. Leave me alone. God botherers, Jesus Christ. You pop in the same category as knocking on people's door. I'm a Christian. I believe in God, Jesus Christ, the Lord, Virgin Mary, all that stuff, yeah? It ain't going to change. You knocking on my door trying to convert me into the same religion but with shitter rules, no, it's not going to work. I'm happy with my religious provider, thank you very much. Cheers. I will say, just don't knock on people's door collecting stuff. Nobody wants you. Right, number 9. Adverts on YouTube. I understand the need for advertisements. I do, because advertisements sell shit. Yay. But when you are watching YouTube, and I watch a lot of YouTube, again, not posting a fucking lot, but I do watch a lot of YouTube. And when I hit 9 videos out of 9 and I get the same advert on every fucking one of them, and I can't skip it, you try and skip and you have to wait for that little fucking timer. Some ain't going to let you skip it all, you have to sit for the entire fucking advert, and I'm like, no. Fine, if you want to put if something interests me, I'll sit and watch the advert. When I was doing it for Mad Max, I sat and watched the advert a couple of times because it looked quite good. But lately it seems to be this movie about the transgender guy. I know it's a true story and I probably will end up watching the movie at some point. But I don't want to be force fed it. And I know for a fact come December it's going to all be Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. It's going to be the same thing. Just tone it down, the hit value, because like I said, I pressed 9 videos the other day and I got 9 lots of the same fucking advert. Or just give me a different advert. Or something better. Anyway, next. 8. People who let their kids do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, this is a major pet peeve of mine. I can go shopping, I can go walking the dog, I can just walk down the street in general. And there will be some mother or father, single or otherwise. I'm not having a fucking go at single mothers, so don't start with the comments. You know, friends of mine, single mothers, are doing an amazing job. It's the ones that are there constantly. They've got 14 odd fucking kids. Probably all by different daddies or different mummies. All by the same mummy and daddy. See, I'm going to be diverse on this. I'm not going to let you bitch me in the comments. Yay. Because I know that's what you're waiting for. And they've got 5 or 6 kids, or even just 2 or 3. And the little bastards are running down doing exactly whatever the fuck they want. And all the parents are doing is that. Up on the blower. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, stop it, Johnny. That's going to stop the little twat. When I was a kid, I go shopping with my dad and my granddad. And I was told, stay by me, don't move. Keep your hands to yourself. Do not mess. Look with your eyes, not with your hands. And if I didn't do as I was told, I got punished. Not severely, not badly. I got punished. I'd have a treat taken away or be grounded. But I learnt the value of looking with my eyes, not my hands. And I turned out to be quite a well-adjusted individual, despite what some of you know about me. Right, number 7. Chavs or the urban attitude in it, lad. I fucking hate this. We are British, born and bred. We are probably one of the greatest races left, and we don't embrace our own culture. We would rather talk to somebody like they're a piece of shit, using the words like blood and bread bin and wagwan and stuff like that. It's not our culture. It's not. Whoever's culture it is, you know what I mean? Great, it's your culture. But as a white British male, and I see all these little white British males with your cap turned backwards and your socks tucked into your fucking, your trackies tucked into your socks, walking around clutching your balls. I don't get that. Why do they walk around touching the balls? Because I tell you what, if I had to rub my balls that much in one day, I'd be up the doctors because there'd be something wrong with my balls. You know what I mean? And you see them, and they're idiots. They are. They think the world owes them a living, and they think by talking the way they do, they're intimidating people. They're not. They just sound like it. You just sound like idiots. You really sound like a bunch of idiots. Stop it. Just embrace your own culture. You're British. Be proud. It's just fair enough if it's your culture. If you are from that culture, then you know what, embrace it because that is your culture. It's not ours. When I see somebody whiter than I am, and bear in mind I'm Casper the Ghost, I really am. I don't see daylight. Walk up to me and go wagga bread bin or brethren or whatever he was saying. And it's quite obvious that you've not got any multicultural in you at all. You are just copying the trend of the trade. Then wake up, smell the coffee, behave yourselves, get on with your fucking life, dickhead. Right, next one. Number 6, my personal favourite one. It is people who don't speak English when they've been living in the country probably longer than I have. It's just ignorant. It's ignorant not to speak the language of the country you're in. I know that this country is big on the immigration front. Fully aware of that, and we embrace it. We are a multicultural country. We let people come and live in this country, as in most countries in the world have immigration from different countries around the world, and that's great. If you want to come here, you want to work, you know what, England is a proud country. We'll do that, but it's just ignorant when you've been here for 10 odd years and you still can't speak the language. If I went to live in Spain, within about 6 weeks, I think I'd be fluent enough to ask for a beer and a bacon butty in Spanish. If I went to France, same thing. If I went to Mexico, same thing. If I went to China, probably one of the most difficult languages in the world to learn is Chinese, and I would still give it the college try to do it. So just learn English. It's so easy. Caveman can do it. You know what I mean? Right, next one. Oh yeah, people who smoke on buses and in lifts. It's not the smoking on buses and lifts, it's smoking weed in buses and lifts. If you are so fucked up that you cannot last a bud ride without a spliff, or coming down your floor in your flats to the bottom floor without smoking a spliff, it's time to give up and go home and crawl into a corner and just go away. Just cease being. Because that means you've really just fucked your entire life up if you can't go buzz ride without a spliff. I can go buzz ride without a fag. I'm a smoker. and I can go a buzz ride without a cigarette. And I'll catch buzzes 3 hours every day. Between 3 to 4 hours a day, I'm on a buzz. And I don't know, I do have a smoke when I get off the bus and between buzzes. But I've never once had the urge to spark up and be so disrespectful to the people around me. Learn some fucking manners, learn some fucking respect. Stop smoking on buzzes and fucking lifts. A lift, it's a 2-minute ride, if that's like even going well high or well low. You know what I mean? You can last without a burn, trust me. Right, next one. Oh yeah, this one. People who walk in front of you and then slow down or stop. Oh my God, the amount of times that I could just place my boot between the arse cheeks of the person walking in front of me. Because they'll walk at your speed, get in front of you, and then slow down for no good fucking reason. And even if I'm in a rush, they do it, and it's just fucking ignorant. It's past ignorant. It's, if you've got the intention to stop and look at the window, why the fuck get in front of me? Let me on my way, let me past. Yeah, that's that one. Number 3, late buzzes. Fuck me, late buzzes. Especially if you're the first or last buzz, there's no excuse to be late. Or you'll get to the buzz and the driver's just sitting there, having a coffee. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I know he's working, he's entitled to his break. But there are set timetables, have your break between that. Don't make yourself late from a break. I went to a buzz the other day and he was sat there and he got, oh, I got 3 minutes, but the thing says you're due, mate. I got 3 minutes. No, you ain't, because it's due, you're going to make it late. And sure enough, I was late getting back to where I got to go because of his 3 minutes of sitting on his jackie. Yeah, just sort the timetable out, do what you're told. Simple as that, that's all I can really say. Oh, number 2. Stuff that's meant to make your life easier but just fucking doesn't. I mean, like automated doors and bus passes. I've got these fucking, not on me, but you've got this new bus pass that you scan. It's meant to be quicker, more effective. Now me flashing my old bus pass so you can see my mush and I've paid for my ticket is faster than waiting for that fucking thing to scan it and beep at me. Come to the point the other day, I still had to show the driver my fucking card and the receipt to say I paid for it. So yeah, that don't work. Self-scan machines, meant to be quicker, they're not. They're not. They are if you're buying an item or 2 items. Anything more than 2, you're fucked. Especially with this new bag thing on the end of them. Yeah, you're fucked, you're going to be there minutes, hours, days. Just shop online, it's easier. But yeah, anything like that, anything they put in technology-wise, and this will make your life better and quicker. No, it doesn't. It fucking well doesn't. It's just there to lose somebody a job. Because if that machine's doing it, there's no need having somebody doing it. And it doesn't work, it just pisses people off. Anyway, on to the next show where this is my number 1 thing that pisses me off. Brown nosers. Now, if you're watching a different country, you probably don't know what a brown noser is. Right, a brown noser is somebody who is so far up your or a boss's or gaffer's arse that all you can see is their shoelaces. They are your best friend, they will do anything for you, they will lick your arse, go above and beyond, and it's all for self-preservation or just to get to where you got to go in. And they will step over their best mate, or friend, or colleague, or just anybody to get to where they want to go, instead of working hard at the job and learning. Now they're just brown nose. And I've come across these most of my life, brown noses. They will kiss ass, lick bum, just to get 1 step ahead of anybody else, or to find out what's going on so they can go and gossip. And like I said, they'll tread on their best friend, person that I've known for years, just to get ahead. And one thing I remember that, you might not remember the people you tread on to get to where you're going, but the people you tread on will remember you. Oh God, they remember. I mean, I ain't come across it for years now because I don't really pay any fucking attention. I don't give a fuck anymore, to be fair. But yeah, brown nosers, they're everywhere. I've worked for companies where the brown noser, he's got right in with the gaffer. And they end up knowing things before anybody else. And it's brown nosing, it's disrespectful. You've got no self-respect if you're brown nosing. I have never brown nosed in my life. If I want to get somewhere, I graft. If I want to do something, graft. If I want to know something, I find out on my fucking own. I don't need to go and be fake with people. I ain't fake. If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, fuck me, trust me, you know I don't like you. You don't need a label. You don't need to ask. If I got time for you, it means I don't like you. If I refuse to have a meal, break bread, or even stop and chat at the bus with you, do you know what? That means I don't like you. It means I've got no time for thee. People I've got time for is people who've got time for me. If you are decent on the ground, down to earth, you know what? I've got time for you. I ain't got time for fake people. I ain't got time for bullshit. I ain't got time for, oh, the gaffer says this, or he says this, or she says that. If they've got something to say, come and fucking tell me. If not, fuck off. Simple as that. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time because that's on for 17 fucking minutes. Jesus Christ. Anyway, hope you like this video. Like, comment and subscribe. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Share it on YouTube, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. And I'll post some more soon when I get around to it. Probably in a bit. Probably have a little chat in a bit. But anyway, that's the 10 things that piss me off the most. If you agree, comment. If you don't, comment. Just comment, share, like, subscribe. Anyway, guys, catch you.